3 years after Albuquerque closed a homeless camp at Coronado Park, the state's highest court is now weighing if the city was wrong for booting people out. News 13's Jessica Badon is here in the Newsplex with the story.
8 people who were thrown out of Coronado Park sued the city, claiming the move violated their constitutional rights. But the city disagrees, and the DA is supporting their push to get the lawsuit thrown out.
We just hope for the sake of public safety that our state Supreme Court makes the right decision.
New Mexico's Supreme Court is facing a big decision, one that could affect how Albuquerque treats its public spaces after a group of homeless people were kicked out of Coronado Park.
And the plaintiffs had claimed that the city's enforcement of laws that we have that regulate the use of public space violate their constitutional protections against cruel and unusual punishment.
Despite a U.S. Supreme Court ruling giving cities more power to remove homeless camps, New Mexico's Supreme Court is expected to review a lawsuit filed in state court. The city is hoping the state's 5 justices will throw the case out, and the district attorney's office is joining their side. In a legal brief, DA Sam Bregman says a ruling against the city would in part worsen public safety concerns.
So sidewalks, roadways, parks, those all become kind of contested spaces under the regime that is telegraphed by the district court's ruling in this case.
Meanwhile, attorneys for the homeless group suing the city say Albuquerque's inability to address an affordable housing shortage is part of the problem.
And when this kind of unaffordable housing problem isn't dealt with by our city leaders, more and more people are pushed out onto the streets to exist because they can't afford to live someplace indoors.
They're hoping the state's highest court will hear them out.
For an opportunity for the district court to hear evidence and for the trial court to have a record, and then to go through the normal process of appellate review that every case goes through.
The city told us today it appreciates the DA's support on this case, adding that the case is ultimately about preserving the tools they need to respond to unsafe conditions and helping people transition off the streets with dignity. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jessica. The case is expected to be heard by the New Mexico Supreme Court next year.